Okay. Setting the levy, budget actions for fiscal year 2013. Item number 1 is our budget message. Dear Allegany County residents, the goals of the county are expressed each fiscal year in our budget, a document which spells out our financial plan for addressing the mandatory obligations of our county as a subdivision of the state government and the general public services offered to our community. This year's exercise for us was a difficult one, to say at least. We have had to make hard and, quite frankly, painful decisions to produce a balanced budget that reflects the economic and financial realities we face not only today, but in the future. This budget reflects a government agency in transition, a government agency being forced to redefine its roles in the lives of our citizens. For the record, our oaths of office have placed us in public service at a time in history unlike any before. Cutting public expenditures, reducing the size and role of local government is no longer political rhetoric. It's a necessity. As widely reported, our leaders in Annapolis fulfilled their pledge to shift 50% of the state-funded pensions for public school employees back to the local level. This decision will increase the required county allocation to the Board of Education as part of its maintenance of effort formula the county must fund each and every year. This dramatic shift in state liability to your county government falls on the heels of your county losing its highway user funds, your county being required to pay for the State Office of Board of Assessments, your county being required to pay a larger cost share for local transit, and now your county being required to pay for certain administrative costs of the state retirement system. These changes are taking place at a time for our community where traditional revenue sources are either flat or declining. Like county commissioners before us, we too must make tough decisions that best prepare our county and future boards of commissioners with a manageable platform from which to govern. We did not inherit a mess from our previous Board of Commissioners, and it is our obligation not to create one for future boards. We began our budget process with the daunting task of reducing the requested expenditures by $3 million. This process was a painful one. As with previous county budgets, outside agencies will receive level funding, except for the Board of Education, which will receive the requested funding specified by state law. Last but certainly not least, the county is now forced to eliminate positions and lay off employees. Today, the number of county employees under the Board of Commissioners' direct control is 18% less than it was 3 years ago. In spite of these difficult decisions, a promise made should be a promise kept. In a community like Allegany County, where our citizenry is aging twice the state and national average, more and more of our citizens are depending upon fixed incomes just to make ends meet. Building upon our message a year ago, this Board of Commissioners will continue with a slight reduction in the county's real estate tax rate of 1/10 of a penny as set forth in Resolution 11-12. As your county commissioners, we are committed to operate as lean as efficient as possible. In preparation of leaner times, the county is now forced to reduce its annual planned debt service from $5 million to $4 million. This Board of County Commissioners must also give future consideration to reduce that amount even further. This budget is 0.7% smaller than last year's budget. With the adoption of this balanced budget, the county will accomplish these important goals. Number one, a decrease in the property tax that equals 1/10 of a penny. Number two, maintains level funding for Allegany College of Maryland and the Allegany County Library System, and meets the county's state mandated maintenance of effort requirements to the Board of Education. Number three, does not rely upon county fund balance to fund internal or outside agency commitments. Number four, does not provide an across-the-board COLA or increment pay increases for county employees for the fourth, I said the fourth consecutive year. Cost-saving initiatives that have helped control expenses include grants for emergency management, block grant funding, federal and state grants for water and sewer projects, additional disparity grants, and rebidding of electricity rates. We have worked successfully with David A. Everly, our county administrator, and Jason M. Bennett, CPA, our Director of Finance, to develop this balanced budget. We also want to express our sincere appreciation to our county senior management team and the department heads for their steadfast commitment to stay within their authorized budgets and to creatively allow our community to weather this difficult financial period. A complete copy of our budget is available on the county's website at www.gov.alcanet.org.